Even the wonderful and magical Disney had a rough start. He was actually even fired because he lacked imagination and didn't have any good ideas. Sitting in a room alone, despair, he found a mouse crawling through the attic room, and that was the famous Mickey Mouse was born from. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Good evening to all. This is Muzhda Safi from Afghanistan, and I am really honored to be here as a part of SheNurtures Fellowship program, which is designed or organized by Yes You Can Global Foundation by Miss Sanam Hussain. I really appreciate that, and I'm really happy, delighted to be among these honorable people. And today I want to bring attention to important subject that is really crucial and basement of a children's life and often goes unnoticed, uh, but carries lifelong consequences. Early childhood development, I mean ECD. I will mention some important issues. Specifically, I will be talked specifically about the first 1,000 days of a child's life. Now I'm going to change the slide. I have to say that my computer has some issues. Sorry for that. Change the slide. Uh, the first 1,000 days laying the foundations for a child's future. Presented by Muzhda Safi. SheNurtures Yes Leaders Fellowship, July 2025. Uh, about this slide, I have to say this important issue: why early childhood development ECD matters. We will have a short definition about the first 1,000 days of a child's life. Firstly, I have to say that the first 1,000 days offer a once in a lifetime opportunity to build a healthier and more uh, prosperous future. This is really a critical window that can either set the stage for lifelong health and achievement or result in missed potential. ECD is the physical, cognitive, emotional, and social development of children from birth up to 8 years of their life. And beside this, we can say that the first 1,000 days refers to the time from the conceptions, I mean, from the womb up to age 2. This phase is really, really a non-renewable window for shaping health and brain development. So here we can ask that why does it matter a lot? Because science has told us the quality of a child's experiences during this period has more influences on the future outcomes rather than any period of their life. So yet this period is often overlooked over most of the communities, most of the societies and countries, even in healthcare, even in parenting. So most of the parents didn't pay attention to this part of a children's life. So now we can say what happens in the first 1,000 days of a children's life. Here is four important issues that I can explain about them shortly. The first thing is brain growth, language development, bonding and attachment, formation of habits and behavior. About the first number, I can say that during this period, a child's brain develops at an unprecedented rate, like more than 80% of a child's brain is volume. Brain volume is formed by age 3. So we have to think that how much is really important this three first stage of their life, which can be very crucial to us to have pay attention to them, and we have to be more careful about that, which is a basement of character making. About the language, we can say that language exposure influences future vocabulary, reading ability, as well as learning capacity. About the third one, you can say bonding and attachment. Bonding during this time influences mental health and social skills. So there is a lot of things that we have to be more careful in this period of their time. About their formation of habits and behavior, we can say that habits around feeding, sleeping, responsiveness begins to form in these areas of life. So totally, I can say that this period is like pouring at the foundation of a house. If the foundation of a house is strong, the structure will be more stable and resilient. So we are going to change the slide about the next issue. We are going to talk about the brain development. Um, the sorry, critical brain growth from birth to age 2. Second one, sensitive to interaction, love, and stimulation. Here is a diagram and MRI of a child's brain that we are going to talk about that. uh, mm, Interaction has more important point. When a caregiver smiles, sings, or talks to the children brains fires neuron and builds connection. So how much is really important to have these small things, which is really not important for us. Love, smile, and these small things, they really matters to a child's brain development. Like we can say, hugging a child is really important, that we are sharing our love to the children, that we are loving you, we are hugging you. So these are all interactions that we are showing them that how much we love them. So by this stage, their brain release and fires neurons and build great connections to each other. If a child is ignored or not given love, care, and attention, the brain connections can become weaker or disappear. So this slows down the children's brain growth and learning. Like a clear example, we can say that. It is like a plant without the brain. It's like a plant. Without that, the brain won't grow well. Without care, brain won't grow well. So these all issues are really important to a children's life. And about the next slide, I can say that uh, this is also a diagram of different parts of a brain in different ages of stage of a child's age. So the first diagram is early development. The second one is later development, and these are all the MRI and the scan of their brain that has many changes during these periods and during these stages. And now these are diagrams are also belongs to brain development, and these are all scan and MRI of their brain that shows their growth. About the nutrition, sorry, about the nutrition, what does it matter? About the nutrition and health, we can say four important things. Maternal nutrition during pregnancy is really important for every mother. Breastfeeding, especially at the first 6 months. Key nutrients like iron, iodine, zinc, and preventing stunting and malnutrition. About nutrition, we can say that maternal health is the foundation. A malnourished pregnant mother risks preterm birth or low birth weight. So these are the a result of and then in good using not good foods and having good diet. It's really important for mothers as well. So the start is, I said that the start is from the WAMP up to 2 years. So mothers always have to be more careful about this issue. The second one is breastfeeding for 6 months is really mandatory and necessary if it's possible. Acid content contains all nutrients, antibodies, and bonding benefits. Like most important vitamins, minerals, and other efficient things are necessary for a child. Like iron is really important for their brain. Iodine is really important for their thyroid, and zinc is really important for their immunity system. For example, in some regions, stunting affects over 30% of children. This is not just a nutrition issue, it is brain development size as well. So this diagram has showed the growth stage, which is started from the zero from the one up to 2 years and 3 years of a child's life. Now I will talk about the emotional bonding and attachment. And here is three important things. Importance of responsive parenting. Secure attachment leads to confidence and resilience. Risks of neglect or emotional trauma. Children without secure attachment tend to be more emotionally stable, confident, and empathetic. So it really is matter that children has to be more secure attentions. They have to be they have to have good attachments, as well as responsive parenting, recognizing and responding to the baby's cues like hunger. They need to be held about this, about their discomforting. Everything is really important. And the chronic neglect or high stress environment also can cause stress, which damages brain's circuits. So these are all the issues. That we take it really easy, but it is normally have to be focused on to have a good baby and have good character in the future. Now, this diagram and this picture shows a mother's love to her children, to her child. Now we are going to talk about the early stimulation and learning. Here is three things, key points that the role of play, talking, and reading. A language and motor skill develop early, plays a child's first classroom. We can say that play isn't a luxury. It's a learning method like peekaboo, naming colors, and singing all stimulate different parts of the brain. Children don't need expensive toys. They just need interactions, communications, changing, laugh, hug, and care to each other. Language is also important. Tone of voice has effect to them. Even from the womb, they can hear and they can feel the attachments. They can feel their our voices, our tone of voices that we are sharing and transforming their love and care and attention to them. So all of our has effect on their brand and their character basement as well as for their well-being. And finally, I can say that early learning builds language, motor coordination, and cognitive skill. So now I'm going to change the slide. Here is two picture that is really shows the caregiver's love, care and attention to the children, which is really rare in our country. Mostly in Afghanistan, it's really rare that children has to be too much cared by their teachers, by their parents or community. All in all, it has reasons that we will going to discuss on the next slides. Now we are going to talk about the role of community and services. Here is three important keys that supportive services like healthcare, early learning centers, trained caregivers, home visits, and involvement of NGOs and government. So ECD or early childhood development doesn't rest only on the families. It rests on health system as well as on government and the communities. They are just having crucial and usual to be more careful about the children's life in the first three stages of their life. As well as we can say that the programs like home visits, maternal support groups, and health checkups can prevent issues early. It is sourced from our community, even it is sourced from our family. Even most of husbands didn't pay attention to their wives during pregnancy. It is sourced from the womb. So care, love, everything is starting from that one. Even one touch, which is involved with love, can have a positive effect on the babies in the womb of women. NGOs and community-based workers often fill gaps in the underserved areas as well. So yeah, community, totally, we can say community and society has a big role in this part. Now we're going to talk about the long-term impact. Here I just mentioned three keynotes, which is better education outcomes. These are the impacts that has this early childhood development. That I say the second one is higher income and productivity, reduce health costs and crime. So now I have to talk about the first one, better education outcomes. When children get good care and support early in life, their brain develop very well. So this helped them to focus, understand things better, and succeed in school as well, as they know before they are starting their school. So it's like a assistance before starting their school. So the education outcomes will be better. It's obviously clear for all of us. A higher income and productivity. A good study and the life helps children grow into the adults who can work very well, get good jobs opportunity, have a good with a good life with many facilities as well, and earn more money. They also contribute more to their community and economy. Beside that, we can say that reduced health costs and crime. Children who grow up in a safe, loving environment are usually healthier and they move better life choices. Like they're less likely to get sick often or be involved in crime, which saves money for families and the government. It's really obviously we can say that when the crime and health is solved during the childhood. So in younger ages, there will be no issues around the child's life. This two picture is has really positive shows to us. The first one is with many difficulties. Here is a teacher, and all in all is children that they are trying to learn something from the childhood. The second one also is showing that these children has their passion in the work and they are working together and doing um, uh, drawing. So these are all starts from the basic parts of their life. So now we are going to talk about the challenges. I'm going to share some challenges in Afghanistan as I am their speaker. So here I just mentioned four important keys: low awareness of ECD, poor maternal care and health services, cultural taboos and or gender roles, poverty and food insecurity. I'm going to explain one by one all of them. Poverty in Afghanistan. Many community has faces serious challenges. One major issue is really poverty in our community. Many families don't have even enough money in food, clean water, or proper shelter to feed their children. As well as education is also a big problem. Many children in Afghanistan, especially in Afghanistan, in our community during this period of the government, especially girls, don't have access to these schools. They are just allowing to go to the schools by pair up to sixth grade. After that, all the education doors are closed to all of the Afghan girls. So maybe the start of society is started from a mother. A mother is a girl. When a girl can't go to the school and train very well, so the community is facing with big challenges, which is really, really, unfortunately, not good for a society's future. As well as healthcare is limited and people often can't afford or reach to the medical help. Especially I myself have visited different provinces of Afghanistan. Most of them even didn't have access to the simplest medicine, which is paracetamol and brufen. Even they don't know anything about the treatment and anything else. So this is really bad that I have experienced and saw with my eyes on some of the provinces. All in all, has effect on the society, on mothers and children as well. Unemployment is high, really, so young people struggle to find jobs. Conflict and insecurity is also a main point that many families live in a fear and are forced to leave their homes, and they are affected to the and all in all has affected to the future of the children future and slow down the country's development as well. Yeah, mostly poverty in Afghanistan has effect on the children's growth and mother's health, their health, which is really disappointing things. Now we are going to show you the next slide, which is what we can do, what can be done. There is four important things that educate parents and caregivers, support women during pregnancy, and train community health workers, advocate for early childhood policies. The simple thing is that cost-effective interventions like caregivers, education, nutrition support, and community health volunteers make a big difference. All in all, are involved to change the society's thoughts and issues. Global models like kangaroo, mother care, BB friendly hospitals, or ECD corners in clinics, all in all, can change some challenges and turn them from the negative to positive area and environment. Call for collaboration between security, health, education, and social protections. Um, Here is a big addition I want to mention that empowering even one parent with knowledge can change a child's life. This is a really simple sentence, but it shows us and display us a very important message to all of the parents and society. Here, I wanna conclude and make a total of my speeches. And here is about the third one, that the first days, 1,000 days shapes the future. Every child deserves a strong start. Investing in early childhood is investing in the future. Like the first 1,000 days lays foundation for everything, health, intelligence, and well-being. This is really a chance to build the human capital, not just help children. And investing in early childhood is investing in the future. This sentence reaches us, tell us the main point, and a really main good idea to all of us, that children's life is really crucial, important, especially the first 3 years of a children's life. Uh, in here, I just invite all of us, whether as professionals, advocates, or community members, um, to act now, because every day we delay, potential is lost. So we have to be conscious. We have to be careful about the children's life, about their basements. It's like a tree that the root, if the root is great, so all in all, tree will be good. Uh, yeah, so this is a big, a great picture of children's growth with their teacher. They are just playing to the ties, and it show them that how their brain is developed. Now, a special thanks from Ms. Sanam Hussain, Dr. Rajesh Kabra, and Dr. Shweta Tiwari. I really love them. I enjoy a lot with them. I have learned from them a lot. Thanks to all. I appreciate this program. Thank you so much. So this was all. I hope you got something. Um, Thanks. Bless you, love you, and Allah Hafiz.